Hello everyone. I hope you all are fit and fine and you have watched the earlier videos of mine. Today in this video we are going to learn a new chapter from the textbook Footprints Without Feet. The name of the lesson is A Question of Trust. The name of the writer of this lesson is Victor Kennedy. By seeing the name of the chapter, A Question of Trust, we will have a meaning of this chapter is, that is, Bharose ka Sawal. Okay, maybe a person or maybe any of the person of this chapter, okay, that person's trust has been broken by somebody. Maybe this is the summary or this is the meaning of this chapter. Let's find out from the chapter. It is said that you must set a thief to catch a thief. Okay, I hope you have watched the movie Dhoom 2. Okay, in that movie, if you have seen that the actress Aishwarya Rai, she was also thief and she was set to capture or to just imprison the another thief, Hrithik Roshan. Right? So here it is correctly said that you must set a thief to catch a thief. But it is also said that there is honor among thieves. Okay, that also you have watched in that movie. That Aishwarya Rai, okay, she had honor, okay, among thieves, and at last she favored Hrithik Roshan but not the police. Right? So which saying does this story illustrate? Let's find out. Okay, we have to see that whatever mentioned here, does this story illustrate this? Let's see. Okay, first of all, here these are the two questions which we have to find out in next paragraphs. First is, what does Horace Denby like to collect? Second is, why does he steal every year? Let's see. Everyone thought that Horace Denby was a good, honest citizen. Okay, maybe because of his behavior, his nature, everybody thought that he was a good and honest citizen. He was about 50 years old and unmarried, and he lived with a housekeeper who worried over his health. Okay, he was of 50 years and his health was not good because his housekeeper worried about him, about his health. So by that we can say that his health was not good. You can be asked the character sketch of Horace Denby. So you have to start with this only. Okay, he was of 50 years of old unmarried person and lived with a housekeeper, and that housekeeper worried about his health. In fact, he was usually very well and happy except for attacks of hay fever in summer. Okay, during summer he was suffering from hay fever. Otherwise he was absolutely fit and fine. He made locks and was successful enough at his business to have two helpers. Okay, his profession was to make locks and he was successful in that. Okay, how we can say that? Because he had two helpers in his company or in his work. Yes, Horace Denby was a good and respectable person, but not completely honest. Okay, here the writer also says that Horace Denby was a good and respectable person, but not completely honest. Why the writer has said this? Let's find out. 15 years ago, Horace had served his first and only sentence in a prison library. Okay, sentence means punishment. Okay, he was imprisoned in jail before 15 years. Okay, and he was working over there in a prison library. So he loved rare, expensive books, and because of that he worked in a library, and because of that he came to know about the expensive books, and that's why he loved rare and expensive books. So he robbed a safe every year. So every year he was stealing a safe. Safe means the protective cupboard. Each year he planned carefully just what he would do, stole enough to last for 12 months, and secretly bought the books he loved through an agent. Okay, means he was just stealing once in a year, and that much he was stealing which can last for 12 months, and then he was secretly buying a book which he loved from the agent. Now, walking in the bright July sunshine, he felt sure that this year's robbery was going to be as successful as all the others. Okay, now it's the month July, and he was thinking that his robbery was good as the earlier years. Okay, will be good for as earlier years. For 2 weeks, he had been studying the house at Chateauver Grange, looking at its rooms, its electric wiring, its paths, and its garden. Okay, so we can see his target is ready. That is Chateauver Grange, house at the Chateauver Grange, and he was looking for everything: room, electric wiring, path, and garden, everything. This afternoon, the 2 servants who remained in the Grange while the family was in London had gone to the movies. Okay, there were only 2 members, means 2 servants were there in that house, and they were also going to movie in this afternoon, and the family members were in London. Horace saw them go, and he felt happy in spite of a little tickle of hay fever in his nose. Okay, now tickle means light sensation. Okay, it's the month of July, so it means it is the summer season. So he was feeling hay fever. So he came out from behind the garden wall, his tools carefully packed in a bag on his back. Okay, so now he was ready for the robbery. He came out from behind the garden wall, and he had his tools also ready with him in his bag. There were about 15,000 pounds worth of jewels in the Grange safe. Okay, he just find out, or he just he was knowing that, okay, in the house he was going for robbery. In that house there were jewels about 15,000 pounds. So if he sold them one by one, he expected to get at least 5,000, enough to make him happy for another year. Okay, means that much money he will have, that he can live the another year happily. There were 3 very interesting books coming up for sale in the autumn. Okay, and he has also collected the information about the books which he liked the most. Now he would get the money he wanted to buy them. Okay, and now after robbery he will get the money to buy the books. He had seen the housekeeper hang the key to the kitchen door on a hook outside. Okay, before the housekeeper and the servants were going, Horace Danby had seen that the housekeeper was hanging that key on a hook. He put on a pair of gloves, took the key, and opened the door. He was always careful not to leave any fingerprints. Okay, so here we can see that he was a perfect thief because he was not leaving fingerprints anytime. A small dog was lying in the kitchen. It stirred means moved, made a noise, and moved its tail in a friendly way. So here the dog was behaving friendly with Horace Denby. What is the reason? We don't know. Maybe he was playing with him regularly. That's why he was friendly with him. Alright, Sherry. Sherry is the name of a dog. Horace said as he passed. All you had to do to keep dogs quiet was to call them by their right names and show them love. Okay, if you want to be friend with the dog, then here is the way that you have to call them by their right names and show them some love, so they will not make noise. The safe was in the drawing room behind a rather poor painting. Okay, and he was knowing the direction also, that the safe was in the drawing room and behind the painting. Horace wondered for a moment whether he should collect pictures instead of books, but they took up too much room. In a small house, books were better. Okay, now after seeing that painting, he thought that I should collect pictures instead of books. But then he thought that it took too much space, and for a small house, books were the better. So that's why he thought that to collect books only instead of paintings. There was a great bowl of flowers on the table, and Horace felt his nose tickle. Okay, now he was feeling once again the hay fever. Okay, and his nose was feeling tickle because of the flowers. He gave a little sneeze and then put down his bag. Okay, he sneezed at that time, and he put down his bag. He carefully arranged his tools. He had 4 hours before the servants returned. Okay, and he knew that servants went for the movie, so he had 4 hours before they came. Within that time, he has to finish his work. The safe was not going to be hard to open. After all, he had lived with logs and safes all his life. Okay, and that safe, to open the safe, it was not really hard for him because he was working with safe and with logs and that kind of work only. So it was easy for him. The burglar alarm was poorly built. Burglar alarm means thief. Burglar means thief. Whenever somebody tries to open the safe, at that time the alarm just ring. So it was poorly built. He went into the hall to cut its wire, and before opening the safe, he cut the wires of the burglar alarm. He came back and sneezed loudly as the smell of the flowers came to him again. Okay, means maybe we can say that the smell of flowers troubling him, and because of that he sneezed again, and that was the louder. How foolish people are when they own valuable things, Horace thought. A magazine article had described this house, giving a plan of all the rooms and a picture of this room. Okay, and now Horace Denby is saying that the person who has more money, how foolish they are, because in a magazine this house was described and it has given the all plan of all the rooms and the picture of this room also, and the writer had even mentioned that the painting hid a safe. Okay, and in that magazine it was also mentioned about the safe, that it was hid behind the painting. But Horace found that the flowers were hindering him in his work. Hindering means giving trouble. He buried his face in his handkerchief. Then he heard a voice say from the doorway, "What is it? A cold or hay fever?" Okay, now one voice came from the doorway. That what is it? A cold or hay fever? Because he was sneezing. That somebody asking about that thing. What is the reason behind that for your sneezing? Before he could think, Horace said hay fever and found himself sneezing again. The voice went on, "You can cure it with a special treatment, you know, if you find out just what plant gives you this disease." Okay, now the person was saying him that you should have a treatment for this. Just you have to find out which plant gives you trouble. I think you would better see a doctor if you are serious about your work, because he was a thief, and if he is serious about the work, then he should consult a doctor for his hay fever. Otherwise, because of the hay fever or because of the sneezing, he can be captured by anybody. I heard you from the top of the house just now. And the person said that I heard your sneezing from the top of the house. So it was very louder, and that's why the person heard the sneezing. Let's see, another two questions are given. Who is speaking to Horace Denby? Who is speaking to Horace Denby? Second is, who is the real culprit in the story? Let's find out. It was a quite kindly voice, but one with firmness in it. Firmness means strength in it. A woman was standing in the doorway. So here the question is, who is speaking to Horace Denby? Means a woman was standing in the doorway, was speaking to her, and Sherry was rubbing against her. She was young, quite pretty, and was dressed in red. She walked to the fireplace and straightened the ornaments there. Okay, so the lady was behaving like a mistress, okay, or the owner of the house. Down, Sherry, she said. Anyone would think I had been away for a month. She smiled at Horace and went on. However, I came back just in time, though I didn't expect to meet a burglar. Okay, so she is saying that she was the owner of the house and everybody thought that he was out for a month. But she came in a time and she was not expecting to meet a thief. Horace had some hope because she seemed to be amused. Amused means pleased here at meeting. Now, जो हॉरेस है उसको ऐसा लग रहा है कि शायद मैं यहाँ से बच सकता हूँ. क्यों? क्योंकि उसके आवाज़ में, वो लेडी की आवाज़ में थोड़ा सा हैप्पीनेस जैसा था, वो खुश हुई थी ऐसा लग रहा था. ही माइट अवॉइड, क्यों वो खुश हुई थी हम देखते हैं आगे क्या रीज़न है. ही माइट अवॉइड ट्रबल इफ ही ट्रीटेड हर द राइट वे. ठीक है, वो क्या बोलता है कि अगर वो उसे अच्छी तरह से ट्रीट करेगा तो वो शायद वहाँ से बच सकता है. He replied, I didn't expect to meet one of the family. She nodded. I see what an inconvenience it is for you to meet me. What are you going to do? ठीक है, अब वो लेडी पूछती है कि मुझे पता है कि ऐसी सिचुएशन में मुझसे तुम्हारा मिलना कितना इनकन्वीनियंस रहा होगा. अब तुम क्या करने वाले हो? Horace said, my first thought was to run. Okay, he is saying that I am thinking to run away. Of course, you could do that, but I would telephone the police and tell them all about you. They would get you at once. But the lady replied that, you may do that, but I will call police and they will capture you within minutes. Let's go ahead. Horace said, I would of course cut the telephone wires first, and then he hesitated, a smile on his face. I would make sure that you could do nothing for some time. A few hours would be enough. हॉरेस क्या बोलता है कि मैं भागने से पहले टेलीफोन वायर्स कट कर दूंगा और कुछ ऐसा करूंगा कि कुछ घंटों तक तुम कुछ कर ना पाओ, और शायद उतना टाइम मेरे लिए इनफ होगा यहाँ से फरार होने के लिए. She looked at him seriously. You would hurt me? और वो पूछती है कि क्या तुम मुझे हर्ट करोगे? Horace paused and then said, I think I was trying to frighten you when I said that. ठीक है, और वो क्या बोलती है, वो क्या बोलता है हॉरेस कि मैं ऐसा करने नहीं वाला हूँ, पर बस मैं तुम्हें डराने का ट्राई कर रहा हूँ. You didn't frighten me. Horace suggested, it would be nice if you would forget you ever saw me. Let me go. हॉरेस क्या बोलता है कि प्लीज मुझे यहां से जाने दो और तुम भूल जाओ कि हम कभी भी मिले थे। द वॉइस वॉज सडनली शार्प। वाई शुड आई? यू वर गोइंग टू रॉब मी। इफ आई लेट यू गो यू विल ओनली रॉब समवन एल्स। सोसाइटी मस्ट बी प्रोटेक्टेड फ्रॉम मैन लाइक यू। ठीक है, अब वो लेडी क्या बोलती है, मैं तुम्हें क्यों जाने दूं, क्योंकि तुम तो मुझे चोरी करने के लिए आए थे मेरे घर में, और अगर मैं तुम्हें जाने दूंगी तो क्या होगा, तुम कहीं और जाओगे और किसी और के घर में चोरी करोगे। तुम जैसे लोगों से सोसाइटी की रक्षा करनी चाहिए, ऐसा वो बताती है। हॉरेस स्माइल्ड। आई एम नॉट अ मैन हु थ्रेटन्स सोसाइटी। आई स्टील ओनली फ्रॉम दोज हु हैव अ लॉट ऑफ मनी। आई स्टील फॉर अ वेरी गुड रीजन एंड आई हेट द थॉट ऑफ प्रिजन। ठीक है, अब हॉरेस क्या बोलता है कि प्लीज मुझे जाने दीजिए, मैं कभी भी सोसाइटी को धमकाता नहीं हूं या डराता नहीं हूं। आई स्टील ओनली फ्रॉम दोज हु हैव लॉट ऑफ मनी। मैं उनसे ही चुराता हूं जिनके पास बहुत पैसे हैं, और मैं एक बहुत ही अच्छे रीजन के लिए चोरी करता हूं, और मुझे जेल जाने के सोच से भी बहुत ही नफरत है। She laughed and he begged, thinking that he had persuaded her. ठीक है, अब जैसे ही वो लेडी हंसती है तो क्या सोचता है हॉरेस डेनबी कि मैंने उसे कन्विंस कर लिया। परसुएड मीन्स कन्विंस। लुक, आई हैव नो राइट टू आस्क यू फॉर एनीथिंग, बट आई एम डेस्परेट। लेट मी गो एंड आई प्रॉमिस नेवर टू डू दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग अगेन। आई रियली मीन इट। ठीक है, अब हॉरेस डेनबी बोलता है कि मैं आपको ऐसा बोल तो नहीं सकता हूं, पर मैं आज के बाद कभी भी चोरी नहीं करूंगा, मुझे जाने दीजिए। She was silent, watching him closely. Then she said, you are really afraid of going to prison, aren't you? She came over to him, shaking her head. I have always liked the wrong kind of people. ठीक है, फिर वो लेडी क्या करती है, उसके पास आती है, उसके हेड में हाथ डालती है और फिर बोलती है कि मुझे रॉन्ग काइंड ऑफ पीपल जो होते हैं वो बहुत ही पसंद है। She picked up a silver box from the table and took a cigarette from it. Horace, eager to please her and seeing that she might help him, took off his gloves and gave her his cigarette lighter. Here you can see that the first mistake Horace Denby had done, that he removed his hand gloves. ठीक है, अब जैसे ही वो लेडी सिगारेट लेती है, हॉरेस डेनबी क्या करता है, उसको प्लीज करने के लिए, उसको खुश करने के लिए उसे लाइटर देता है। यू विल लेट मी गो? ही हेल्ड द लाइटर टुवर्ड्स हर। यस, बट ओनली इफ यू विल डू समथिंग फॉर मी, एनीथिंग यू से। ठीक है, अब उनके बीच में कन्वर्जेशन चलता है कि क्या तुम मुझे जाने दोगे? तो वो लेडी बताती है, हाँ मैं जाने दूंगी, पर तुम मेरे लिए कुछ करो तो। और हॉरेस फंसा हुआ है, इसलिए बोलता है, आप जो बोलो मैं करूंगा। बिफोर वी लेफ्ट फॉर लंडन, आई प्रॉमिस्ड माई हस्बैंड टू टेक माई ज्वेल्स टू आवर बैंक, बट आई लेफ्ट देम हियर इन द सेफ। आई वॉन्ट टू वियर देम टू अ पार्टी टू नाइट, सो आई केम डाउन टू गेट देम, बट मीन्स मैं आई उससे पहले मैंने तुम्हें देख लिया। तो वो बताती है, क्या बताती है कि हम लंदन गए उससे पहले मैंने मेरे हस्बैंड को प्रॉमिस किया था कि ये सारे ऑर्नामेंट, सारे ज्वेल्स मैं बैंक में रखाऊंगी, पर मैं उन्हें यहीं सेफ में भूल गई, और आज एक पार्टी में मुझे जाना है और मुझे वो पहनना है, पर मैं यहाँ पे उसे पहनने के लिए आई थी, पर क्या? Horace smiled. You have forgotten the numbers to open the safe, haven't you? ठीक है, वो पूछता है कि पर मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि शायद तुम इस सेफ का नंबर भूल गए हो। Yes, replied the young lady. ठीक है, वो बताती कि हाँ यही है। Just leave it to me and you will have them within an hour, but I will have to break your safe. ठीक है, वो क्या बताता है हॉरेस डेनबी कि कोई बात नहीं, मैं तुम्हें तुम्हारे ज्वेल्स निकाल के दूंगी, पर उसके लिए कुछ टाइम लगेगा और उसके लिए मुझे तुम्हारा सेफ तोड़ना पड़ेगा। Don't worry about that. My husband won't be here for a month and I will have the safe mended बाय द टाइम, मेंडेड मीन्स रिपेयर्ड। ठीक है, अब वो लेडी क्या बताती है कि मेरा हस्बैंड 1 महीने तक तो आने वाला है नहीं और उससे पहले मैं सेफ को रिपेयर करवा दूंगी। लेट्स गो अहेड। एंड विद इन एन आवर हॉरेस हैड ओपन द सेफ, गिवन हर द ज्वेल्स एंड गॉन हैप्पीली अवे। ठीक है, अब 1 घंटे के अंदर हॉरेस वो सेफ ओपन कर देता है और उसे अपने ऑर्नामेंट्स ज्वेल्स देता है और वहां से चला जाता है। फॉर 2 days ही केप्ट हिज प्रॉमिस टू द काइंड यंग लेडी। ठीक है, उसने प्रॉमिस किया था कि आज के बाद कभी भी चोरी नहीं करूंगा। ठीक है, तो 2 दिन तक वो प्रॉमिस को निभाता है। ऑन द मॉर्निंग ऑफ द 3rd day, however, he thought of the books he wanted and he knew he would have to look for another safe. ठीक है, 3rd day उसने फिर से सोचा कि बुक्स के बारे में और फिर सोचा कि मुझे अब दूसरा सेफ ढूंढना पड़ेगा चोरी के लिए। But he never got the chance to begin his plan. By noon, a policeman had arrested him for the jewel robbery at Shotover Grange. ठीक है, पर वो प्लान को एग्जीक्यूट नहीं कर पाया क्योंकि दोपहर तक उसको अरेस्ट कर लिया गया था रॉबरी के लिए। His fingerprints for he had opened the safe without gloves were all over the room, and no one believed him when he said that the wife of the owner of the house had asked him to open the safe for her. ठीक है, उसे क्यों गिरफ्तार किया गया था? क्योंकि उसकी फिंगरप्रिंट्स थी वो पूरे रूम में मौजूद थी, वहां पे सेफ पे भी मौजूद थी जो उसने ग्लव्स के बिना ही खोला था। और जब उसने बोला कि ओनर की वाइफ ने ही उसे बोला था सेफ खोलने के लिए, पर किसी ने वो माना नहीं। क्यों नहीं माना? बिकॉज द वाइफ हरसेल्फ, अ ग्रे हेड शार्प टंग्ड वुमन of 60, said that the story was nonsense. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो जिससे मिला था वो तो एक यंग लेडी थी और अभी जो है वो एक ग्रे हेयर की 60 इयर्स की वुमन है और वो बताती है कि ये स्टोरी नॉनसेंस है। हॉरेस इज नाउ द असिस्टेंट लाइब्रेरियन इन द प्रिजन। अब एक बार और वो एक लाइब्रेरी में असिस्टेंट बन गया है, प्रिजन में है, जेल में है। ही ऑफन थिंक्स ऑफ द चार्मिंग क्लेवर यंग लेडी who was in the same profession as he was. ठीक है, अब वो वहां पे बैठा बैठा वो लेडी के बारे में सोचता रहता है कि वो एक चार्मिंग लेडी पर बहुत ही इंटेलिजेंट थी। And who tricked him means cheated him. He gets very angry when anyone talks about honor among thieves. और अब वो कभी भी सुनता है किसी से कि थीव्स में ऑनर होते हैं, मीन्स थीव्स एक दूसरे की रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं और उनको बचाते हैं, ऐसा जब भी वो सुनता है तो बहुत ही गुस्सा हो जाता है क्योंकि वो एक थीव की वजह से ही आज जेल में था। सो हियर वी कंप्लीट द लेसन। द लेसन बाय विक्टर कैनिंग। आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड द लेसन प्रॉपरली। हियर ग्लोसरी इज गिवन। हे फीवर मीन्स अ डिसऑर्डर अफेक्टिंग द नोज एंड थ्रोट caused by allergy to pollen or dust. Okay, so here we end the lesson. I hope you do not have any query in this lesson. You are understood it very well. But then also if you find any difficulty anytime while seeing this video, you are free to call me anytime. My number is 8320060822. Once again I am just speaking my number 8320060822. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.